Hi and welcome to another episode of Hereford FC here on Vanilla FM. And today we're going to take a look at the start of 2039-2040. We've played so many seasons now in this game. And we now reach the point where Hereford is a well-established Premiership club. Also well-established in Europe. As you can see, we started the season quite well so far. And there aren't actually that many transfers. We were only able to secure one transfer, and that was for Ivan Fresneda. These two were already arranged transfers from last year, so they were loans with an option to buy, and we did buy. So they're not technically new players to us. But Ivan Fresneda, who must be a child in the game at the moment, in real life, came to us for option to buy again, loan from Man United. In real life, I guess this is around here. He was in Spain and got sold to Sporting in Portugal. Very good player, obviously way past his peak now, on the decline. But playing as a DR for us. So let's do a brief overview of the squad as it is, since it is a pretty stable squad. And what I'm going to do instead is show you how I program individual training for players in the game. So starting with the goalkeepers, Diego Zupol has been with us forever. Literally, I think ever since we got promoted to the Premiership, we bought him. And, as far as being active in the league, he has dips. That season we had another goalkeeper, I can't remember his name now, but he's older and very good. He's been doing well. He kind of established himself already as the main goalkeeper for this year. So he's been playing the majority of the matches so far, with already 9 matches racked up this year. Diego Zupol. So as far as training, individual training, I go for whatever they are playing in the tactic, and I look at these green, which are key attributes, green highlighted attributes, and I look at the lower one. So in this case, I've got a choice of reflexes, positioning, and agility, and I go to training, make sure they are training their position, and he's already been working on reactions for a while, so maybe I'll just keep him going at it. Maybe he needs more time. So just try to improve those reflexes there. I could switch him to positioning, or I could switch him to agility, but I just tend to keep him to just whatever they're doing. Now, as far as a move, I always ask the opinion of a coach, and in this case they said nothing to see here. Now, if you go to Guillermo Nunez, who joined us last year, gosh, is that all he played last year? 2 matches? Can't be, surely. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, so for him, the lowest attribute is kicking, but his agility is on the decline. So he's already been working on kicking and is improving, but perhaps I want to counteract that agility falling, so I'll put him on agility, and that way hopefully that will counteract the fact his agility is declining. DRs, we've got Geronimo Cruz. He was on loan with us last year with an option to buy, and he joined us on a permanent basis this year. Geronimo Cruz is doing very well. He plays as a fullback defense, and we could maybe increase his marking and positioning by doing... looks like he was working on his strength before. By doing defense positioning, and then that'll work both those attributes at the same time. Let me just double check I actually did pick out the right position. Yeah, I did. Okay. Not sure why he was working strength then. Oh, it might have been an automatic suggestion from the coaches, which at the start of the season I clicked OK to some of those, so that might have been why. And now we got Ivan Fresneda, who's new, so he hasn't been set up yet. And for him, the lowest attribute is actually tackling, but I haven't found a way to train tackling, not that I can see. So we're going to go for defense, because positioning is 16 anyway. So let's go for defense positioning. Yeah, I haven't found a way to train tackling. I don't know why. It's not in one of these options down here for any of it that I have found. So it's a bit weird, but okay. And then center of defense, we got two main positions. We've got central defender on a defense role. So this guy needs, obviously, positioning as well. He's declining quite a bit. He's only 24. Excuse me. Apologies. So yeah, he's been with us since he was a young kid, really. So yeah, I'm struggling to understand why he's declining so much. He's only 24. So let's get him working on that positioning, which he might already be working on. Yes, he is. He's already working on something. Now, one thing I forgot to check with Geronimo is, was he training DR? Yes, he was. And yeah, okay. And then this guy. Yeah. Cool. The other guy that we play in that role, defense center, central defender, I should say, is this guy. Now, this guy is 31, and he's been with us since donkey's years. Very trusted member of the squad. And really, that's not really going to improve me. Well, it might. I don't know. I'm going to go for heading. Although he must struggle to head with that mohawk. He's already doing heading. Okay. Right, he's just on the decline then. I think that's what we're going to go for. Then Simon Tipple. Simon Tipple, we play him in a non-nonsense centre-back defence role. And for him, only 12. What? That can't be right. Oh, it's a cover role. Sorry, cover role. Oh, that scared me there. I was like, whoa. Yeah, cover role. So we're going to go for defense positioning again, which he's already doing. That's cool. A lot of these new gens, you can sponsor. So actually, if I show you the sponsored new gen, Robert Zugash. Sponsors. Rob has sponsored this. Thanks, Rob. By the way, and Merry Christmas. Rob sponsored this new gen because he was the best new gen we had in the squad. So that's what you can do if you head over to the Patreon. I will pick the best new gen available in the squad to be sponsored, and then we'll follow the life of that new gen as time goes on. This guy's been in PSG for a while. Hasn't done anything remarkable, but he is a very good player, so hopefully he will maintain that. We did set up this guy, didn't we? Yes, we did. The other player in no-nonsense centre-back role is Fernando Martin Ramos, and cover, and he is very good at marking. Again, I'm gonna just practice generic defense positioning. That will be that. Ooh, he actually got a suggestion. Good. Now, defensive midfield. We brought back this is one of the players that was with us historically. Then last year we decided we didn't need him, so we loaned him out. And then this year we do have the money to improve, but what I don't want to do is spend money on a player just for a season. So I'd rather save some money. We have got loads of money in the transfer budget and loads of money at the club. Save some money, and then maybe in a couple of years we'll replace him with someone a bit more proper. positioning again for this guy, so we're gonna go for defense positioning. Perhaps, I don't know, what else is in this position? Anticipation. Actually, we're gonna go for attacking movement, because that tackles anticipation as well, so that we'll do that. So yeah, so we have this guy back from loan, and he's with us again. The other player in that position, Gareth Jones, he needs teamwork and tackling, but we can't train those up, so again I'm going to go for attacking movement for him, which I obviously already set up. He's quite young, so he's got scope to develop. Now, midfield-wise, I've got Ignacio Dominguez as our main player. We're going to improve ball control. He's already doing that. Okay. He's got mental physicals. I mean, very good physicals and good mentals, but anyway. Pastore. Pastore could also do with ball control. Let's do that instead of attacking movement. Ball control. And then let's do that. Oh, he doesn't need anything. Okay. Then down here we've also got Papa Kamara, who is injured at the moment. For him, we are going to do final third. Final third to increase the composure and decision making. And then finally, we've got Luigi in the midfield. Where is Luigi? Luigi. And for him, let's go with passing, because that's declining. Passing. Okay. Okay, good. Right side of attack, so AMRs. AMRs, we've got Ben Hames, been with us for ages. And he's accelerate. I'm not sure if I can improve that, but I'm going to keep at it. And he's got a recommendation to refrain from taking long shots. Okay, that is fine. And now Alejandro Lorenzo. I'd rather do dribbling with him. Okay, fine. Because he's older, so he's not going to improve acceleration. Mikas for the left side. Acceleration, he's fairly young, so we can probably do that. At least to maintain it. And then we got our Lawless. He's playing in striker for the next game. But he's actually a winger. It's only because both our strikers are injured at the moment. Well, he's very good at everything, so let's go to the top one, crossing. Oh, he's already doing it. Cool. Now, in attack, the strikers, they're both injured. Valentino Torres, who's, by the way, apparently the best poacher in the game at the moment. We're going to improve anticipation. He's already doing that. That's great. And then Octai, we won't be able to set a trait because he's injured. But let's keep going at composure, maybe. Yeah, he's already doing a trait anyway. Alright, so let's not change what he's doing because he's obviously improving, so that's good. So he's working on his final third skills. Okay, so that's the overview of the squad, with Octai being our, token youth player from our own club to make sure we comply with the European rules for having 5 homegrown players. The other 4 are obviously not in the main squad. Yeah, as far as nationalities, obviously we've got a few players mixed in here, where we seem to have quite a lot of Spanish-speaking players in the main squad. So 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. If we add the Italian ones as well, which are, not Spanish, but similar, a Romance language, we've got 11. That's a lot of Spanish-speaking players. We've actually only have 2 players that are English, plus 2 players that are Scottish, plus 1 player that is Welsh. This one is from the young club. So we only have 5 players from the UK in the squad. Everyone else is from outside. Crazy stuff. Dynamics, we're doing great because we didn't touch the squad. We're literally doing amazing. I did swap the vice captain for Cruz rather than, I can't remember who it was before actually. I think it was Ohana. Now it's Cruz. Yeah, we're doing quite well. We've got the right type of temperaments and stuff. Finance-wise, we're doing brilliantly. So income for this year. Sponsorship was bigger. A lot more. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about the transfers out. The transfers out, we sold one of our goalkeepers that was laying around in the youth. He was with us one season. We played him only for 10, and then we sold him, which is fine. And then who else did we sell? So we actually made money. So if you look at that, we made a tiny bit of money on him. Not sure if that was worth it. David Alfonso, we sold. We made quite a lot of money because we also made some money from Sporting as well for a loan last year. So I'm pretty happy with that. Anthony, he was with us for a while. So obviously he worked a lot for us in previous seasons. But we now sold him to Sevilla. So we spent in total about 14 million. We sold him for 20.5, so they made a decent amount of return on him. We also had an offer of 160 million for Valentino Torres, our striker. But we decided that we weren't going to sell him because he is literally the best poacher in the game at the moment. And we only played 4 games, and in 4 games he scored 4 goals. Plus 3 goals for the cup, which I guess was for is it this game? He scored all 3? No, he scored 2 there. Oh yeah, and he scored against Liverpool as well. No, he didn't. So where's the other cup? This one maybe? Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, so we won the Community Shield 3-1 against Chelsea. We also won the Super Cup, which is the winner of the Champions with the winner of the UEFA League, the other one, the second tier. We won that against Liverpool. We're through to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup, which we are going to play against Liverpool again. So we're playing them lots. We already played them twice this year. I'm going to play them a 3rd time soon. What else? We drew our first match for the league phase of the Champions against Man United. And so far we have won all except 1 game for the Premier Division, which puts us first. What other games we've got for the Champions? We've got Juventus next, then we've got Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Real San Sebastian, Fenerbahce. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Vashiat Milano? What is that? Don't know what that is. Is that AC Milan? Yeah, it must be AC Milan. Wait, how do I look at clubs? Yeah, that is definitely AC Milan, that one. Okay, so we're going to play AC Milan, which is, a pretty good team. I would say. It's incredible how the license has gone. I thought we had all of this area, but maybe we didn't. Or it might be because Football Manager is continuing beyond, the deadline, and maybe there was never an AC Milan, but I thought there was. Anyways, maybe they lost the the license, and so they had to revert to like a made up, not really a made up name. This is just a informal name for the team. Anyway, so we're playing as AC Milan, and then we are playing that team. I'm gonna guess Czech Republic, with the Plets at the end, and Ajax. Not bad indeed. Obviously, we're in the middle of the table now because we've only played one game, but also we drew that game, so we only have 1 point compared to other teams that have either won or played 2 games already. Looks like nobody is lost all games. Oh yeah, no, there's loads of them, actually. They've lost all games. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. It's already a pretty long episode. And I'll catch up with you again around time, I guess February, which is right after the transfers for January get concluded. I do have some money still left for that. Not a lot though. I can't really get an amazing player, but I might be able to replace a couple of players that are sort of trailing behind now. Typical example of that might be defensive midfield, perhaps. Or maybe even attacking midfield left. Who knows? But yeah, I will come back in January and show you what the progress is. I'm going to start releasing episodes slower because not only because I'm moving houses and stuff, but also because it is sort of FM24 and yeah. We're kind of running out of steam. I think we're all collectively running out of steam for enthusiasm for this. So it's just a bit slow going at the moment with how busy I am and how little motivation I have to play. But it will be nice once the club... So soon, I don't know when, but soon there'll be a club... World Club something. Oh, there we go. I got it there for a minute. It will be actually in the summer next year. Interesting. I have qualified for it, so I don't know how it works. How does it work? I know I've qualified for it because it's there, but it's only 4 years. Oh, does it collect? Are we collecting all of the teams? Maybe we like as people win the Champions Cup and stuff and the Super Cup, it sort of adds them to the list. I don't know how it works, but anyway, I will be playing, I guess, in a couple of years' time. Yeah, I don't really know how this works, but anyway, I will be playing this at some point. I don't know when, but some point in the future. And this will be cool to play as well, because obviously this is the sort of final competition you can play as a club at the highest level is if you go to the World Champion Club World Championship. But yeah, I didn't know it was every 4 years. They must have changed the format. It used to be every year at the start of the season. They used to collect the champions of each of the continents and play them together. But they must have changed the format recently because there we go. Yeah, it used to be every year, and then it's going to change. It hasn't changed yet. Okay, so it is going to change in the future, like now, like 2025 is the last time they'll play it yearly, and then they'll move on to a format. Oh, this is so interesting. 2023, 2025. So 2025 is the first time they played it in a format like that. And then 2025 was sort of the first of the world sort of... Yeah, you got loads of clubs here for Porto, Leipzig. Those two are also from Europe. There's loads of clubs here from Europe. I don't know how they pick then. It's kind of cool though. Ajax, Benfica, Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid. Actually, it's better if I just do it like that, I guess. That is crazy. That is so many clubs. So many clubs. I don't know how you qualify, but anyway, I have qualified. So I'll be playing the next one. But I'll catch up with you in the next one. This is a huge episode now, so apologies for that. Thanks so much for watching until the end. Go check out the Patreon, sponsor Nugent. That'll really be cool. And then, yeah, thank you and see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.